So this is our major bias on higher time frame. This level has been taken out, and the market respected this zone, right? If we go to a lower time frame, we will discover. Let's check this zone on lower time frame. Yep. We discover the market is reacting to this area. So this will have been the nice place, but the market reacted to this area. So now on the 4 hours time frame, we are expecting the market to come and take out this low. Come and take this low out. So this is on 4 hours time frame. So we should be having more of sell this week. Although we still have some levels here. Still have some levels here. Still have all these levels. We are expecting the market will still come back here in the nearest future. But I think for now, it will still be of a more down move. A more down move. Then probably we can now have a kind of market changing its character and started doing stuff like this, probably to this level. But for now, the bias still remains more of a drop, more of a drop. So if I go to my 1 hour time frame, I'll be preparing for my setup on 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame. So I have this is the eye of Friday. This previous day high, and I have the previous day low. I have my previous day low. Okay. So, I trade only London, mostly London section. I don't trade Asian section. So before I can decide on what to do, so I have to wait for the Asian market to open and close. Then before I'll pick my trade. But as it looks, I think there will still be, possibly, there will be a push up before the drop. Possibly there will be a push up before the drops. So, and I will be expecting the market to manipulate the previous day high, then the drop. Or better still, the market to come manipulate the previous day low and the push up. Similarly to what I have on this similarly to what I posted on the channel on which day was that? Okay, similarly to what I posted here. Yes.
You need to rest now. Okay. Have some rest. That make your body regenerate.
Similarly to what I posted here, this particular setup. So similarly to this, Okay, similarly to this. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The market's coming to manipulate the previous day high and give us a drop. I think this should be on Thursday or Wednesday to be precise.
Why not G for Spanish?
Huh?
Why?
So
Why?
this
Wait, well,
Thursday or Friday or Thursday or Wednesday to be
What do you search at?
on Thursday.
G, like G alphabet.
Joe, yeah.
I'm expecting the market to
Let me search.
manipulate the,
If you want to say, if you see YO,
you understand?
it means I.
Yes.
Joe.
Please,
But
can you mute
if you want to pronounce
Chibuzo?
it, you say yo. Or not you not Joe.
Okay, good. Thank you. So I'm expecting the market to, so similarly to what I'm sharing on the Telegram, the market to manipulate the previous day high and give us a drop, then probably manipulate the previous day low and still push up, then before a drop again. So that is like what I'll be expecting as well. That is like what I'll be expecting as well. So, but whatever be the case, let's wait till the Asian section opens and close, and let's see what the market, let's see what the market will be having in store for us. So, so if we are waiting for this previous day high to be manipulated, then we should, this other block has been mitigated. This other block has been mitigated. Wow. So we have this block left out. We have this block left out. So I'll be expecting, depending on what the Asia range did, but if we are expecting any sell now, we should be, this area, this zone will be a very good zone for a very nice drop, like all these kind of drops that we are having. It's going to be a very nice area for drop, right? But but let's see what the Asian range will do at, sorry, the Asian section will do at first. So it's possible we have a manipulation of this low to push up first, why we now have the final drop, probably during the New York section, But let's see what happens at the opening of the London section and the opening of New York section. Those are the periods we have the volatility in the market. But the overall bias is going to be a drop. The overall bias is going to be a drop. So we might have a push up from here to the upside. Okay. Because this zone is reacting presently now for this break. So it's reacting presently now. So we are expecting this zone to come and be taken out, but still there will be, I'm expecting a push up then before the final drop. So that's that on the GU. We are still in a downtrend. We're still in a downtrend, and for EU, you know, most of the time they do the same, they move hand in hand. So for EU on 4 hours time frame, what are we having? For EU on 4 hours time frame, feel like more of consolidation. Market is just consolidating, but Here we have this area being taken out. This area being taken out. Okay. So for EU as well, just I think similar to what we're having on GU, there will still be a push up to the upside, a push up to the up, then before the drop. Before the drop, come and take out this. So this is what I'm expecting on GU, oh sorry, on EU, which looks similar to what we have on GU. It looks similar to what we have on GU. Well, everything depends on what we will be having on after the Asian range and the opening of the London section. Because now EU is just trapped in this consolidation points. It's just trapped on this consolidation point. So I'll be expecting a breakout to the upside, mitigate this block, and give us a nice entry to sell. Give us a nice entry to sell. So which might look, you see, which might look similar to GU to push up, then probably give us a nice entry to drop. Pending that time, whatever we see on lower time frame when the London section opens, we'll still definitely go for it. For the fact that it's still a downtrend, doesn't mean we will not have opportunity to buy in a short term as well. Doesn't mean we will not have opportunity to buy in a short term as well. Then before the end of Friday, there was a setup I dropped, which the setup actually did want to fall or thereabouts before the market closed. Yeah, this. I remember I dropped this setup before it happens on Friday. Let me check the channel. Remember I dropped it to the channel. Yes. This is before it happens. Yeah, this is before it happens. It has not triggered here. And this is when it triggers. It almost hits the stop loss. And at this level, it has done 1 to 4 or thereabout, which is like 4%. It has done like 1 to 4. It has done 1 to 4 as at the end of Friday. Yeah, you can see 1 to 4.5. So whoever that has picked this trade, at least, even if the person is still in the trade now, even if you decide to close it now, you are still not closing in loss anyway. Well, I think nobody should still be in this trade by now because it has already did 1 to 4, and our target is always minimum of 1 to 5. So, and this 1 to 4.66. So that was before the end of Friday. But this area is still a very good target to buy on EU, for like I said, everything depends on what we have on our after the Asian section. So we might be having something like this. Then from here down again. From here down again to continue the bearish movement, right? Because it's obvious we're still in a down move. We have this level broken, level taking off. So we're still in a down trend. So it's just a pullback. But like I said, EU is just in a consolidation level now, like two trapped in the box. So we're waiting for wherever is going to break out. So that's that on EU and GU. I don't know if you have any other pair you want us to check. Anybody has any other pair that you want us to check?
Well, for me, I just trade GU alone, and then we've done the analysis. So I don't know.
We are in the same court. So sometimes I consider trading, like sometimes I consider the EU like I consider it as if I'm trading GU 2 times. Because
Yeah,
they virtually actually do almost the same thing. So if I'm on GU with 0.5% and I'm on EU with 0.5%, I still consider myself risking 1% on the same trade on one trade.
that's true.
Yeah. Well,
That's
for the benefit of the group and every other thing, you just have to look into many other peers. Like, but that's on demand. Like, let's check into this peer, let's check into this peer. If you look at my chart, everything here is just GU, EU, GU, EU. This EU, why do I bring it up? I was in a Zoom meeting with somebody and he said, oh, let's see what AU is doing. I said, okay, fine. Let me see. That's all. So if not, my chart is always GU and EU. GU and EU. So I think that's what I have on GU for now. Do you have another bias to that?
Well, we share the same line of thought too.
Okay.
Same line of thought. It's almost same thing. Let me see. Can I share my screen too?
Yeah, sure. 1 minute. Okay, you can do that now.
Okay, just like the explanation you gave, from the bigger picture, we're having a bearish trend. So me, I just had this
Yeah,
predictions
yeah.
that makes it like a bearish trend. And while I think that was last week, I was seeing this whole move as the retracement. So in as much as I was catching the buys and I was catching the sales,
Yeah,
I still
sure.
had in mind that okay, this was the retracement level until price possibly invalidates this supply area. So
And that is when we will know the market is really creating
now,
another trend.
yeah. So when price got to this level, I was looking at the behavior, and then I saw the change. And then I started following the minor bearish structure that it was forming. Before now, a lot of people had this area of demand that we are waiting for, and then price failed to get into this area, and we are seeing
Yeah,
this area as
liquidity.
inducement and all that.
Yeah,
So when price has gotten to the higher time frame supply level and started changing, giving us this minor lower low, low high, I just started following structures it was
floor.
printing. So
Yeah.
here was a valid demand level before it got broken and all that. So once demand has been broken here, it's okay, very fine. So the supply, the sellers are
I'm
really
taking
in
over.
charge, and then yes, they're trying to create a lower low from the bigger picture
Yeah, sure.
and all that. So I just started following the structures like that. That's why I had all this
Yeah, clear.
symbol. So this was the supply zone, and then they took this liquidity with this spike, and they came down. When they did that, they broke the structure. They made this retracement. I
You
think
know,
this was
I miss this spike.
this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I refined my blog on 5 minutes.
Okay.
Did I refine? No, I didn't refine. I think the block was giving me 20 pips stop loss. So I decided to go for 50% of the block because I don't always want to exit 10 pips. So I decided to go for 50 pips of that block. And before I knew it, it was just like 2 pips to my entry and it dropped.
Okay, so I've just been following areas of mitigation and all that. So I realized, okay, here has been mitigated already. Block structure. They came into this 45-minute supply again, and then the broken structure. Now, before they even did that, let me go to 50 minutes to get a clear picture. So when they mitigated this 45 OB came down, there's a little inducement, they pushed it, came and broke this minor structure again.
And
Now
NFP.
yeah, NFP came and then gave this drop, which broke structure and this demand level. Now the way price is even returning, it's also nice. It's not making an aggressive pullback. So it's showing that the sellers are way more in charge than the buyers. So obviously they want to feel this
Imbalance.
levels of imbalance here, and we'll still have this liquidity sitting above here.
Yeah,
So I could have easily just refined my entry to this block, but this is also a liquidity because this is Friday's high.
yeah, sure.
So that's why I had to increase it slightly above. They might possibly repeat because
Yeah,
they
because
want to take out the highs.
I'm expecting the Friday high to be manipulated.
Yes, to be taken and all that. So that's why I just left it open and all that. Then you also made mention of this area. So 30 minutes. Yes, I still see that area as a valid area. Why? Because when price made this last push to the
Yeah.
upside, it broke this minor structure.
Yeah,
It made a retracement. Why it made this retracement came to break this structure.
yeah.
After it has broken that
And
structure,
it gave
price
us
didn't
that
get
zone.
so price hasn't gotten back into this area.
Yeah.
So even while it was making this retracement, we thought it was going to come into this area, but it didn't come into the area. It
Now
just
it
played
now
this
it's looking like we can say we have at the point in time there, we can say we have a trend line liquidity.
yeah. So following mitigations from here is an area I'm expecting price to react from, but then if price now fail, then I will see here as a good reason for price to come because this is also
Exactly.
solid.
That's why I'm saying trend line liquidity. Good.
So this is going to be the inducement for this OB to play out, for them to continue, So that's just what I'm.
So we actually have the same view on the market.
Yes, obviously,
We actually have the same view on the market. So the bigger picture is to sell. That's the
Yeah,
big
bigger
picture
picture
is
itself.
to sell. Yeah, but nevertheless, when we see a very nice change of character to the upside, we will still go up with the trend and wait for it to drop. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We are progressing. That's the major thing. You know, when you
Yes,
see
sir.
when you discover you have the same view, then you'll be happy that at least you are not alone. Even if you eventually have that, even if we have this zone broken and we eventually lose at this zone, still we know no, I did what everybody did.
Yes.
So the market just decided to play on its own. So which nobody has monopoly of market.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Well, when you did something wrong and you see another person trading the same strategy with you, and you're like, and this person got it right, then that is when you know you're actually wrong. But when we're having the same view, so even if this zone does not hold, it doesn't matter. Market happens like that. You can't always have all the
Yeah.
win. No, you can't always
At all.
win.
At all. That's why the risk management just gives you the balance.
Exactly,
Since
gives
you know
you
you
the
won't
balance.
always win, it just
Gives
gives
you
you
the
the balance.
balance. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So tomorrow, when anything comes up, I'll surely drops. I'll surely drops.
Thank
All right. Thanks, bros.
thank you.
All right, bro.
All right.